Hello everyone, I'm NicoD. I've got a very old mobile phone. It's a Nokia 6030 and recently the power supply died on it. So if I put it in, nothing happens. The power supply is in the power contact, so if I turn it on, it still turns on, but it says battery is low and it falls down immediately. So I was thinking, is there another way to load this battery? I looked everywhere for another power supply, but I couldn't find any. So I have this Arduino. The battery is at 3.6 volts, but my Arduino can do 3.3 volts or 5 volts. So I will try to load this battery with 3.3 volts. If it's totally empty, then probably it will be under 3 volts. So maybe I can put some juice into it so I can still use it. It's just a project, just to try. Don't do this at home. I'm not an electrician, so I don't know exactly what I'm doing. So this is what I've made. My Arduino is connected to a 5 volts battery. I made a wire from the 3.3 volts from the Arduino to the plus gate on my breadboard, and then from the ground to the negative. Then again from the plus I made this wire to this small breadboard. The breadboard doesn't do anything, but it's just to keep the wire here. You see, or maybe you don't see it, I made the wire bare here so it can make a contact with these contacts on the battery. And then from the negative wire I also made those contacts free. From the negative wire I went to an LED, and also I put this wire to the plus sides for the LED, so the LED should light up if the battery makes a contact with those wires. Now let's see how well it does. Okay, the negative wire isn't good anymore. Now let's see, and we have contacts. Okay, so now for an hour I will let this run, and I will see if the battery is loaded or not. Afterwards I will try it without the LED, because the LED takes some voltage away of it, but it shouldn't be too much, so I think the battery will load. So it's about an hour later. I took out the LED arrangement because I saw there's an LED over here that shows if there is a contact, so I didn't need the LED. So now let's see if the battery works or not. Turn it on. And it does nothing. So the 3.3 volts seem to have drained the battery completely, so it doesn't work anymore. So next try is put it on the 5 volts instead of the 3.3 volts. It's the same circuit, so without the LED. So I'll see the LED here turning on. So let's try this. So the battery doesn't work totally anymore. My phone doesn't turn on anymore, so I can only try. Okay, I have contact. I see my battery is lighting up, so I think the contact is good. Yes, my battery lights up. Here the lights up. So now it's loading at 5 volts. I'll do this for 15 minutes because I don't want to overheat the battery, but we'll see what happens then. Okay, so it's about 15 minutes later. The battery has been loading. The main battery is still on. You can see the light burning here. So let's take the battery out of the contraption and put it in the mobile phone. I'll turn it on. And it turns on, so that's great. I'll put in my PIN number. Okay. No time or date. I have no time for that. So the mobile phone works. It says it has got 2 bars. I don't know if you can see that, but so the battery has been loading with the 5 volts. So it's possible to load your mobile phone battery if you got something with 5 volts. Just put the positive to the positive and the negative to the negative, and you can load your mobile phone. I would not recommend this. It's just for an emergency or so. If you don't have any juice in your mobile phone, you could do this. I've got the battery loading for a little less than an hour right now. So let's see how much juice it has got. Put it in. With my PIN number. And it's almost full. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bars. There's only 1 bar left, so if I would leave it for more than like 20 minutes, it will be completely full. So like this, you can load your mobile phone battery.